Good morning, Kinders. Happy Tuesday, April 14th. I hope that you had a blessed time celebrating Easter with your family. We only have 6 weeks left of school, which means we need to push really hard, keep doing our best for God and for moms while we're working from home. And just like you have 6 weeks left, today you have 6 tasks. Although, if you finish everything, it'd be great for you to come back for the extra project because I think you will really like our biome today. All right, let's jump in with our first job as always, handwriting. Your handwriting should be getting so neat and it should be getting easier for you as we're in this part of the year where we're just practicing all the letters we've made. So you need your name here at the top and then you're writing this sentence. We are in the octave of Easter. Once in print, once in cursive. And then you have these words. Remember, these are sight words. You should start to recognize them just by looking at them, not having to sound them out. So you have we, of, that one's a tricky one, and in. So you need to write print, cursive, and you can either go next to the words or below the words, whatever's easier to copy. Now let's go back to this. We are in the octave of Easter. If you listen, octave has the same root or big part in the middle that octagon has. An octagon has 8 sides. We are in the octave of Easter, which is 8 special days that we celebrate Easter. So just like Lent was 40 days, the church actually gives us 50 days to celebrate Easter. But this octave, these 8 days, starting with Easter and ending next Sunday on Divine Mercy Sunday, are a big feast. No fasting. We are feasting and celebrating what Jesus did for us. So we are in the octave of Easter. I hope you do some extra special things to enjoy these days. That's your first job. Second job, you have a new word family. And if you look, it has the CK ending, just like last time. So this is the ick family, okay, and here are your words. Bruh, bruh, brick, chick, click, kick, la, lick, pick, sick, slick, stick, and trick. You need to neatly copy all those letters and then color I-C-K. Down here you have a little chick named Nick. You need to color it and then circle all of the ick words. Now this says write 3 other words that belong to this family. So normally in class we do this together, but I wrote them for you so you can see them. So here are more words that could go in this family. Here's quick. You can write that on one of the 3 lines. See how there's 3 lines right here where my pinky is? Write quick, and then you need to write wick, like a candle wick. That's the part that burns. And then here's your TH sound. Remember, like the or this, thick. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 lines. Look right here. 1, 2, 3 lines. Okay? And then right here it says Travis fell on the slick sidewalk. Why would a sidewalk be called slick? And you have to write a sentence. A slick sidewalk would probably be wet. So we'll just write a really simple sentence on this line. It was wet. Okay, only 3 words. That gives an answer. It was wet. And that goes right here on this line. Okay, then you need to cut and glue. They are in order today. So you want to glue left to right, top to bottom. So brick would go first, then chick, right on down the line. That's your second job. For your third job, you get to draw yourself today. So you can draw yourself in your school uniform or in your Easter dress, however you want to do it. I'm going to do a really quick sketch of myself just here on white paper, okay? So I got myself. Today I'm wearing a skirt, so I'll draw that. Okay, here we go. I got my little self. You can color it in. And then you're going to write adjectives to describe yourself. So watch this. This is kind of silly. We're going to write I am and then 3 words. So you write I am, ... at the top. Okay, I am. And you have a picture and you need to think, what are some things you could say about yourself? I am kind. Maybe you want to say I am kind. So you write the word kind. Okay, maybe run away. You are Catholic. Okay, so Catholic gets a capital C because it's a proper noun. Catholic, I am kind, I am Catholic. You could write, I am tall, I am short, I am funny, I am silly, I am smart, I am creative, I am artistic, I am big, I am little. Okay, you have lots of adjectives you can use to describe yourself. Mom and Dad can help you write them. You only need 3 of them today. Okay, so I am kind, I am Catholic, I am short. That would be 3 things about me. Okay, so that is your third job. Draw yourself with 3 adjectives. Remember, adjectives describe your noun. So you are describing yourself as the noun today. Okay, now your 4th job is in your black book. And we are going to talk a little more about the Greeks. Now the Greeks, once they finished fighting with Persia, we talked about last week, they were finally able to focus on doing things. And the Greeks did so many things. And part of that was because they always wondered. They wanted to know. They wanted to solve problems. They wanted to know more things. Okay, so we talked about their columns they built, their amphitheaters, but they also discovered how to make an arched bridge. So that would be a bridge that goes up like a rainbow. Okay, they also discovered how to make showers. So they had pipes that would bring water into their house and spray down. We think they're the first people that did that. They also had what's called the Archimedes screw. We'll learn about him. And it's a screw that would, let's pretend there's a cup of water here. Here, I'll get my cup. Let's pretend there's water in there. And it would be the screw that you just sit and turn and it would pull the water up. So it would do some of the work for you, okay? They also discovered a lot about shapes and numbers and music. So they just learned tons of things because they were curious. They wanted to know. They wanted to know things. And because of that, they discovered lots of things. So that's our sentence today, is the Greeks discovered many things. So I'm gonna get my line in my book. This is why this civilization matters, because we took so much from them that they discovered. Got my line, and we will write the Greeks discovered many things, okay? The Greeks discovered many things. Okay, there is that. The, with a capital, Greeks, another capital, discovered many things. Okay, and I'm just going to draw some of the things that I think are cool that they discovered. So I'm going to have a pipe coming in from the side of my page like this with a little shower on it, because they discovered showers. So there's my shower. See that? Okay. I'm going to draw, what did I say? The bridge. Let's have maybe water going under the bridge. So I've got, I'm gonna do a line here from my ground and then water like this. Do you see that? So this middle part right here will be my water. Maybe I'll put some waves in it. And then over top of that, if I draw 2 rainbows, that's the kind of bridge that they have. So you'd be walking along, and then you could walk over the water and then start walking again on the other side, okay? And then they learned a lot about shapes, I told you, so I'm gonna draw some triangles. Maybe I'll draw a hexagon. Okay, we'll work on shapes today too. So there's a couple of the things that the Greeks discovered. So you'll draw them and then color them beautifully and make sure you have your sentence, okay? That is your 4th job. Your 5th job is reading. And then your 6th job, I kind of snuck in too, okay? It's math, but one of them is a fun game. So your first part is your math page, which should be really quick today. You start with a clock, okay? You're filling in the odd numbers. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. Trace the evens and then fill in the odds. Make sure you don't have dizzies. And then what time does the clock show? So you can see it's pointing here between the 4 and the 6. And you need to say 5.0.0. That's the front. The back should be this, or a second page, however Mom printed it. Okay, you need to write and count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I write a 6. plus 1 equals, I count them all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? Then it's just turned around. So this should be pretty simple for you. All the answers should be the same. Okay, and then you have a game. And you should have this is your game board, and you can play this game by yourself. You don't need extra people to play with you. You could invite someone to play if you want, but then you need to print this page 2 times. Okay, so it's a 2-page game. This you need to save because we'll play this a couple times this week. So save the board game. This part is a graph and you'll be coloring on it. And you can see it has all the shapes along the bottom. So here's what you do. You get your guy and you put him at start. I'm just gonna use my nickel, okay? And then I'm gonna roll my dice to see how many spots I move. And I rolled 4, so I'm gonna start here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, look at that shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a hexagon, okay? So I need to color, look, 2 of my hexagon squares. So I'm gonna pick a crayon, doesn't matter which one, and I go to my graph. And I'm gonna look. Ah, hexagon. I color the first 2 boxes of hexagon. So right now, the hexagon is winning. You wanna see which shape you can reach 6 of the fastest. So which one can get to the top of the graph faster, okay? Then I'd roll again. I got another 4. So I was here, okay? I'm gonna go 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a rhombus, and I only get to color 1 of them because there's 1. So I will take this, I will find rhombus, and I will color my rhombus. Okay? So there is that. You keep going, you might have to go back to start if you get to finish and none of the shapes have 1 yet, okay? So I got a 5 this time. So I was here, I'm gonna go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to color 1 rectangle. And what I want you to do as you're playing is say the names of the shapes when you roll them. So you start to get those names in your head, okay? So again, here's mine so far. You can play with someone else. You each need your own board game though. Or you can play by yourself and you wanna see which column gets filled up the fastest, okay? So let's go through our jobs one more time to make sure you have them. First is handwriting about the octave of Easter. Second is your ick family, whole thing. Third is your adjectives for yourself. So draw yourself and 3 words that describe you. Fourth is your black book about what the Greeks made. Fifth is reading. And 6th is math. And I did a quick math page that you should be able to go through fast. And then a shape game. All right, there you have it. I love you. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.